Greetings, collective. Shalom. Let's get ready to receive our daily guidance, our daily bread. What is the message? Resonating. Resonating. So we'll pull a few out. You may be sharpening your hearing, your third eye, maybe sharpening your knowing. You could be getting clearer messages at this time. Things may be making more sense for you. Clicking, things are clicking into space, like into place rather, because you're maybe tapping into a different space. Okay, limitless possibilities. So you're connecting to all things that is. You're branching out, you're expanding. A lot of times we think that we need to go outside of ourselves, but it's going within that we are able to expand outwardly, okay? That's what I've been learning anyway. Again, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Positive energy, positive vibes are always welcome. Anything other than is left at the door, Ashe. I thank you for the supporters, the guides that are assisting me to ensure that only that which needs to be opened is opened. Everything else, shut, close, seal, Ashe. And I thank you for divine protection at this time, for the collective, for myself, for this message. May it come out with the greatest clarity. Notice the cards that have came out already. I'll look at these 4 before I pull any more. Okay, we have resonating, limitless possibility, and initiation with surrender. So this is perfect because I see 2 bridges, right? I see a bridge here and a bridge here where someone is crossing through and entering a portal, a new space that we just mentioned. So something is resonating for you. Something is connecting for you. You could be doing a lot of meditation. You could have gone somewhere, traveled to a different place recently perhaps, or you're planning on doing that. And when you get to this space, you're going to be able to connect a little deeper. Okay, going within. Tuning in. This is someone that's tuning in, that their frequencies are being tuning in. If you have an instrument like a guitar, for instance, and you have to tune your guitar so the F is sharper or the G, whatever, G flat. I don't know the notes, but you know what I'm saying. So I may be speaking to a magician. A magician who is a musician. Okay, playing off words there. So crossing the initiation. So you're definitely entering into a different timeline or frequency. Let's just keep it at that frequency. Because you went somewhere within, more than likely. However, it could be, you traveled also, but you went somewhere. Notice the mountains are in the back, okay? So this is someone who has learned how to raise their elevation in a way that even if they're faced with challenges, the challenges seem to be in the background. It's almost like you've changed your focus, you've changed your intentions, you've set a different dial on that clock. Again, it's a tuning into something, fine-tuning something, sharpening your hearing, sharpening your senses. So you went somewhere to where maybe you were able to be still, to listen to source better, the divine, okay, creator of all that is. And so you've transcended some space or some area of your, like who you are, okay? Something about your throat chakra might need a little bit of fine tuning as well, or that could be what's happening at this time. I'm just feeling a little tickle in my throat. I'm looking at the curvature of this bridge, and then I'm looking at this one that is flat, okay, flattened. So there are the mountains, right? So you have elevated above a certain frequency or level of knowing or insight, okay? And you've been given passage, like to enter into a new timeline or frequency. That's the best word I can use at this time so that it resonates with whoever this is for. Looking at whale song, okay, again, it's speaking about sound, it's speaking about frequency, it's speaking about energy that you can connect with. It's like catching that wave, okay, or allowing yourself to be in such harmony. So harmonizing something, okay, something is harmonizing in your life in such a way that it may present as magic. That's why I said magician. All right, so something about your magic That just only speaks about something that you may be manifesting, okay? Some type of manifestation. All right. Okay, whales, they may speak to you also. You're protected, FYI. There's a glow around you. There is an aura around you that is protective at this time. Probably because you're being guided to a different level, a different state of mind, a different state of like presence. Something about mindfulness. You may do a lot of mindfulness activities where you exist in the present more so than, you know, focusing on negative aspects of whatever you're experiencing. Surrender. I'm talking to someone who has learned how to surrender or is learning how to release something or surrender something, to let something go, to allow the new day to bring in its beautiful magic for you and just to simply embrace it, okay? You don't have to stay in a space of resistance. This is someone who's learned how to release, to let go and allow things to flow naturally in your life, or this is what you're learning how to do, okay? What else is going on for the collective at this time? I see sacred contract. I see the obstacle and then gathering around the power of community. So definitely change, right? The horse, freedom, freeness is liberating of something, okay, where maybe you were stuck, maybe you were stagnant, maybe you did not know how to get around something. You figured out how to get around something. This looks like you're getting some assistance where perhaps there are angelic beings, light beings that are assisting you to carry you right through this portal or through the next dimension, the next, guys, dimension. When I say that, that just means your next space of existence in your reality or in your truth, okay? Don't let it get too like woo-woo on you, okay? Sacred contract, okay? So there's something that may be coming through that you are going to be in alignment with, all right? It's an agreement. So you may have agreed to something, okay? We have the obstacles. Notice the wall, right? So here are the walls that perhaps you were having to, all right, so this could be the level that you were on or at where you couldn't find your way through this gate, right? Through this door, right? You couldn't find the key, the access point. So someone was looking for an access point, maybe to you also. That's interesting. Maybe someone was looking for an access point to you, or you were looking for that access point, okay? It looks like you've come to a certain place where you have support. You are getting support. You're gaining support. There's people that's going to be coming around you, gathering around you to help you. And it's okay to allow them to help you with surrender, okay? The individuals that's coming to assist you, it's okay to allow them to assist you. A card fell. Let me just pick it up. Okay, so herald of change. Okay, again, freedom, number 30, bottom of the deck energy, diving into a task. Okay, I'll just take it out so you can see it here. Experience life as it comes. Okay, so this is someone who's learned how to get out of that rigid frame of thought where you're not just, staying in one place. You are continually growing. You're continually evolving. You're bridging the gap, right? Also, you're bridging the gap to something, maybe you are the one, maybe you are the bridge. You may be the access point. You may be the access point where you help people also come out of the spiritual narcolepsy, okay? This could be your contract. This could be your work. This could be a part of your purpose, a part of your path, okay? It's going to be a lot of opportunities or many, let's say, many stars, many beings that you will assist, stars in the sky, right? Stars are plentiful, right? There are a multitude of stars, okay? So this is a responsibility, and you're having a sense of where maybe you're shining your light, you're illuminating something, you are the spark to the flame, okay? For many, okay? And you are going in head first. You're diving into something. You're no longer in this state of stagnancy, okay? Fallen angel. You know where you come from. You understand your mission. You know that you are connected to the stars, connected to the ethers. You know that you are source in the sense that you are one with all that is. Like something is resonating so much for you that it's helping you to bridge something. And as you bridge that gap, whatever that gap was, others may be looking at you and seeing that you are the access point. You are the one, or you are the portal. Literally, maybe you are the portal. That's interesting because usually you think of a portal as just a locale, a location, a destination that you have to align with or go through. But you could be the literal portal that causes others to experience some type of initiation when they come in contact with you. My dog just barked. That could be confirmation to say yay and amen to that. All right, you have surrendered to something, and because you have surrendered to something, you're changing how people come together, or you're changing how things work together. There's something that you are illuminating. These are light beings. They look like fairies, so that may be significant to you. Moths also speaks about transformation, maybe new beginnings, okay? But the light on these mushrooms, okay? And it's like something electrifying, something that is like when you connect with others in this space, it's electrifying. It really jumpstarts something magical. That's where I'm getting magic from, magical. When you dive into this task, when you dive into whatever this is, okay, you're gonna realize, wow, there's more to learn. There's like it's never gonna stop. Okay, there's no ending to this depth. You know, there's no, this is a sea creature. Okay, these are oh gosh, what are they? Brain fart here, guys. Jellyfish. Okay, and you know the jellyfish, they have these tentacles, and there's electricity. Like, aren't they magnificent creatures? Because they illuminate, right? In a dark space, they produce or create, they generate light. And I think if you step on these, or yeah, if they come to the surface or the shore area, like they could hurt you, right? But this is electricity that they generate or they move with, right? Notice this creature also have all this light that is coming around them as well as they go deep. As so, the more you dive into the situation, the more you go into something, the more illumination you regain. Okay, notice how it's like you're going inside, but you're not really moving anywhere as far as physically, but your being is being elevated. Like you're connecting. The deeper you go into something, the higher you get. Does that make sense? The higher your frequency gets, to the point where you are above everything and you're seeing things from a new perspective. It's a sense of a new horizon, but it's otherworldly. Okay, this is a new horizon, right, on the earthly realm, right? Because you see the horse. This is a land animal. This person is riding the horse. Okay, and you can see the sun in the background. Okay, this here, it's out of the norm. It's not in the normal sense of change, is what, hopefully I'm making sense. Hopefully it's resonating. But yeah, you're diving into this task, whatever this task is, whatever you've been commissioned, you're going further into it, which is a great thing. And something has sparked. There's a spark that has started for someone here, okay? Okay. There's a spark that has started for someone. Experience life as it comes. So you're not necessarily drifting. You may feel as though you're adrift. You may feel that way, but you're being guided. It's you allowing. This is you've surrendered to the process. So you're allowing things to just naturally come into your life and to leave as it needs to. Like you're not holding on to anything. Okay, you've surrendered the idea of perhaps attachment, okay, for someone. Like water, like you become teachable. Like you're allowing your life experience to actually teach you and transform you. You're trusting that you've been fated. Okay, I'll put it over here. You're trusting that you've been fated to this, that this is a part of your journey. Okay, something now is resonating with, maybe you've been listening to others and it's like, okay, I don't fit in. Where do I belong? Where's my tribe? Blah, 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 right? Right, as I put down hollow bone teachability here as the Hierophant, who is a teacher, who is an educator, who is a leader, a guider, someone who provides guidance, someone has that has great influence, that influences a community. Okay, so obstacles. What's going on with this obstacles and initiation? What's going on with obstacles and the initiation? The wall. Ace of Pentacles is coming out with obstacles and crossing. So there's something that's coming in. There's a gate that has opened up, okay? There's a gate that has opened up for someone here. The ladder again. So this is elevation. This is an opening. So there's an opening clearly with the portal. And this key, right, where there may have been something that was causing a blockage, it has cleared. Ashe. It is cleared. It has cleared. Ashe. As I've spoken, it is. So, okay. So your words are very powerful when you speak to the wall, when you speak to whatever it is that's standing in your path, when you surrender to the situation and you allow, okay, things tend to open up a lot smoother for you when you are absent of resistance, so to speak. All right, notice the lights again, something about light. Light, 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 illumination. Okay, illumination. Okay, the wind. The wind is also speaking to you. So you're going to be able to hear the water when you buy water, when it rains, when you or by a body of water, when you're in the shower, when you're outside. Something about the wind. Nature is speaking to someone at this time. So you need to listen, pay more attention to the elements when you are outdoors, or go outside more, okay? Sunlight. You may need sunlight as well, okay? Especially if you've been meditating a lot, if you've been in a hermit mode. So you're going to be coming outside. Maybe in the summertime, you may be very active in the summer as well. Right, there may be a lot of connections you make in the summertime, okay? Or people wanting to connect to you in the summertime, okay? Page of Pentacles. We have 2 pentacles, so this is happening in the physical. So you've done a lot of work as far as in the spiritual sense, okay? And now you're going to see the manifestation. The manifestation is coming by way of things in your physical reality. Page of Pentacles, again, the butterfly. Change. This is growth. This is something new that you may be learning. It could be a new profession. It could be a new work opportunity. It could be something that you've studied or are studying if you're starting school, okay? Something about your finances is opening up as well. All right, resonating. What's going on here? Number 61. 61, that's 7. So something about your spiritual growth, your connection to source, resonating. All right. So you have a pure spirit. Your heart, your intentions, they're very pure. Wherever you come, wherever you go, like you bring melodies, right? You bring music, you bring happiness with you. Notice the cup of flowers, right? Notice the notes. I talked about a musician or music or fine-tuning the guitar. Okay, you may actually have an instrument, a guitar or piano, where something about the chords that you have to fiddle with and adjust. So some type of adjustment. You made some adjustments. It could be that you made some adjustments within the heart space, right? Because you're holding a heart, and the dolphins are in the bag. They speak about signs of happiness and togetherness. Okay, so you have done something where you either could feel more joy or more fulfillment in what you are doing. This could be like, this is new for you. Maybe you've never experienced this type of feeling, this type of sensation, this type of experience before, okay? So the pages are something new, something young, could be immature as well. Just like a novice. This could be a novice I'm speaking to, a novice in spirituality, and this is like the beginner's mind, right? Where you have a clean slate and you are allowing things to naturally flow. You're learning how to do that for some, okay? What's going on? Spiritual narcolepsy. Thank you. The star. Notice the star, okay? Stars in the sky, limitless possibilities, and we have the star here, okay? Again, this is the illumination. This is a sense of connecting back to self. This is where you are pouring things into you, right? Like you are hydrating yourself spiritually, and probably like you may be doing some type of health practice, self-care, right? Self-care, some health practice, in the nighttime, baths also. So this is you aligning yourself probably with your hopes and with your dreams. Okay, this is you, soaring. Look at the bird elevating. Okay, this is you going higher. The more you connect within, it's like you are transcending some type of reality, some type of experience. Okay, maybe you were not in this space, or maybe you were having some challenges, right, with this Five of Pentacles in the past, not knowing how to bring alignment to certain aspects of yourself. That's no longer an issue for you. Okay, there's something that you're mirroring to the universe, and because you're mirroring this to the universe, it is coming right back to you. Okay, you're mirroring something. This is the tree, right? And notice the reflection in the water. So your reflection is speaking loudly right now. Whatever you're reflecting to the universe, like, you're being heard, right? You're being heard. It's almost like you're getting support now, because you have aligned so magnificently to something that perhaps you've been trying to connect to. The universe is hearing you, okay, resonating. That's what it's telling me here. Your heart is in alignment with something perhaps that you desire, with your path perhaps, okay? There's purity with the Page of Cups. I'm getting purity here. Purity with the Page of Cups and the star energy, right? This is where you were at perhaps, or where other people may be at. Other people's. You could be foreign as well. Maybe you move to a different space and you are seen as the oddball, the different one, your culture, something about your cultural identity, but you're very pure in heart, pure in spirit. This is a tender soul, okay? It says hope for the future, improve wealth and recognition, okay? So you may just now be recognizing or realizing how truly special you are. I don't know. Okay. All right. Hierophant came out. Okay. We saw this already. It speaks about, something that may have been very normal, okay, as far as about how you think. That may have changed, okay, with the heralding change over here. I'll clarify why the Hierophant came out. Again, you have the keys. We talked about that, right? You have the access. You are the access point. Shay. You are the access point where people may come to you for answers, okay? This is answered prayer. This is some type of spiritual teacher as well. You may have gone to a spiritual teacher for some, and you received some answers, or you're receiving some type of training with this contract or covenant here. Like, having this knowledge, having this insight is going to open you up to so much more, okay? I'm looking at the Hierophant, clarifying that. 10 of Wands with the 6 of Cups. Okay, so this is releasing burdens, heaviness, responsibilities, right? Things that were weighing you down from the past. It looks like you have learned how to let go of these things. 10, right? That's the new cycle. Again, the music, the melodies, right? You may listen to a lot of music, or music will help to raise your vibration. They're by a waterfall, and they're on a bridge, literally on a bridge. So bridge, you may drive past a bridge, you may be going through a bridge, like, over a bridge recently, or you have recently. That's to let you know that this message is for you, okay? Something about bridges, okay? Bridges, you could be the bridge. You could be the bridge to someone else, like, who, let's say, okay, people who are still in the past, still heavy laden with burdens, right? You can be the one that is bridging the gap for them, right? You can be the way maker, right? Who's showing them how to get through these obstacles, okay? These barriers. You are showing or teaching people with the Hierophant here, okay? You are the bridge, okay? You're helping them transcend something, okay? With the keys to this obstacle, so that they can come above or come out of something, okay? Out of what? Out of these challenges, right? 10 of Wands, that's heaviness. That's too much, okay? Like, it's just too much. Whatever is happening is too much for somebody, and something needs to change, right? It's time, right? It's time to surrender something. It's time to allow this change to occur, right? It's time to accept that that the community that you're in is not for you. The community that you've surrounded yourself with is not the best. I did see empty well as I was shuffling. So it could have been that you were being drained by the connection that you were involved in. So pages are coming out. I just saw Page of Wands. Again, that's something new, a new direction. Okay, it's time to go in a new direction. Okay, you've been on this path, whatever path, long enough. There's a surrender. Five of Swords, right? Like you had to surrender something. What maybe a community that you were connected to. As I'm talking about communities, there's the electricity again. So you're getting some information, you're getting a spark of inspiration, you're getting a charge, you're getting charge, recharge. Somebody may be getting a charge. Okay, that speaks about arrest, like a charge, like in the courts, if this is dealing with a judge, right? Because that's an influencer, someone in a high official position, someone in the that you're connected to. Also, this could be a sync to let you know the message is for you, that someone may be getting charged with something. Okay, whatever it is. Now back to your spiritual journey. Five of Swords is a sense of surrendering, okay, or rendering something. Someone is definitely being rendered something. Okay. It says arguing is not the answer. This is someone who's learning how to be careful. This is talking about avoiding arguments and enemies as if it relates to finances. So don't get into contracts that is going to cause financial challenges or financial struggles where you're going to, you know, like if you borrow money from someone and they are pressing you like, okay, give me my money back. Like be mindful who you seek out advice or help from. All right. What did the Five of Swords clarify? Five of Swords energy. Something in the summertime that you're connecting with. Five of, so yeah, definitely someone or community you've released, you've let go, you've surrendered. That's why things are opening up for you, because you were in a space surrounded by maybe individuals who were arguing or trying to resist the path that you're on, trying to maybe direct you or tell you that you know you're going in the wrong way, or what are you doing, or like just challenging something that you're trying to do, changing old patterns, changing behavior. So you're learning how to surrender to some way of being that once was helpful, but it's no longer helpful for you. Six of Swords is the definite shifting. The energy is shifting. The energy is shifting, right? Now things are, it may feel tight, it may feel unfamiliar, it may feel like, okay, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going somewhere, right? Clearly, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going. There's the boat, but look how narrow, you know, narrow is the way that leads to life and broad is the way that leads to destruction. So your path, it could seem as though the Spirit has been maybe hedging you in. Thank you. Hedging you in. You may see it as being blocked in. So things have been blocked from you that you've had to release. Clearly, there's some things, you know, that maybe you were in alignment with, okay, in a community, all right, and you saw it as very helpful, beneficial, okay. That's another part of the message, okay. You had to surrender this. You had to release that, okay. You were hedged in, so it was orchestrated, divine orchestration that caused something to end. You may be blaming yourself for this, but just know that it is all part of the plan. What plan? The plan of the divine. I don't know everything. So that's for you to go within and meditate and get the answers that you seek. Hierophant. Six of Swords again. This is moving into calmer waters. This is cooperation. So you're cooperating more with the surrender and the change with divine source, with the universe. When things are like, when you're being faced with things that happens like this, where it's you're hitting up against the wall, right? Wow, this wall just wants to be seen multiple times, right? When you're met with the obstacles, these obstacles that has been in your way, okay, you are moving through them, you're moving past them, okay, you're crossing through something, okay, and it felt as though there was no way out. Like, look at the walls. This is water, though. This is water. Something. So it's like you had to go really deep to get to this place where you can see the clearing, okay? So something, you've been guided. This is the guidance Spirit is giving you, and I'm harping on that because I think you need to get that. You were seeing something as a blockage. It wasn't a blockage. It was a hedge of protection to keep you in a certain space, because this is fated. This was what was supposed to happen for you, okay? Whatever this was that was happening, it was to help to connect you back to where you needed to be, okay? So that you can accept something about your path, okay? To help move you out of some type of stagnant energy, okay? Spirit of the river. Water is significant for someone already. Something about your ancestral wisdom. You're going to be getting into this like a new place, right? Where it's the information you're going to be getting, it's going to be freeing you up a lot. Okay, you're going to feel freer, right? The direction that you're getting through spirit is going to help you navigate this journey better. Okay, you're being reconciled back onto perhaps your path, okay? Where once things were blocked for you, the Two of Swords, as I picked up the deck in the reverse, there is here you learning and understanding that the pause was not really an ending. The pause was simply a reset. The pause was to help you shift, right? Help you shift your perspective, take off the blindfolds, know that nothing is really in your way except for you and how you think about the situation, so that the Ten of Pentacles could be presented, so that you could come to a full 180. You know, I know that's like I'm making the 360, but it's like turning around something completely, where it's a new start, a fresh new start. This is a coming together within a new community where it's more secure. So perhaps the community that you were in was not very secure. It gave you the appearance it could have been tied to the past, right? It was a burden, though. It was challenges. It was too much responsibility, right? And also it was not in alignment. It did not resonate with something that you were called to do. Star energy, Page of Cups, okay? Now, where you're being guided, there is going to be this secure family life, this sense of wealth or family inheritance, because, you know, ancestral wisdom, oh, right here, is something that you've inherited, right? You've learned how to connect to the elders, those that are going to be bringing forth the guidance that you need on your journey, so that you can be freer and experience a more fulfilling life. Okay. This is what you're cultivating. That's the Magician that we spoke about at the very beginning. This is what's happening right now. This is what's manifesting right now for you. This is a very strong, your intuition is being strengthened, but this is something strong that is, it's almost like it cannot be pierced. It cannot be broken. This right here, right? It's water, yes, but this barrier, this is a protective shield. It cannot be pierced. It cannot be broken, because how can I help to explain that? I might have to do it in another video. Okay, you're protected. That's the best way I can put it. You're protected. You have the green light to move forward in the direction that is for you. It looks like you have really come full circle. You've come full circle to where before you were resisting something, you are no longer resisting this, okay? You understand fully now, right? Why you need to do what you need to do and where you need to be in order to do the very thing that you need to do. Okay. I love you, collective. If this made sense, don't forget to like, okay? And if not, just send positive energy this way. I love you. Bye.